Excellent team.
The year playing a ton of Nuke, right? They kept picking into Nuke. They wanted to play Nuke, but it didn't necessarily go their way in a lot of situations. I'm curious to see how this is going to go. Early exchange on towards site. Buzz, the only survivor, as I've been talking a little bit too long while the pistol was rolling here, Alan. And it does seem like this is going to go the way of Spirit, unless the young gun can pull off something truly magical. I think he pulled off a pistol ace in like his first series, but with 18 HP and a Glock, this would be even wilder. One already found. Clinical with these pistols. 9 bullets in the gun.
He can get down the vent.
He
Might be a bomb
could.
on. Wonderful seems like he's kind of jiggling it, but he's got to worry about Hut 2.
It's a massive risk as well, right? He has no idea if one of these players that fought up top went down below.
Yes and no. I think at this point you're playing for a bomb plant, right? I mean, Buzz is not winning this round under no circumstances.
Unless. Feel a buzz in the air? Because I don't. Not ready for it. Still wary about the ramp lurk. And indeed, Astralis are making their way outside. They're taking this space. They're taking this control. Wonderful. He's under threat. He was shot at. Does he know? He should know. Patsy tries to come in to clear that. But how do you do anything in this position with just a scout now for Wonderful? A smoke to try and isolate the fight with the Heaven player. With Patsy unable to get that kill, it puts them in a really tough spot. Astralis being funneled lower. This is actually working a little bit better in their favor, but a peek in for info from Chopper. That'll be punished. And now this is looking dire. Not cleared. Magix. They overestimate their positioning. Now Magix is going to make them pay. You owe him the toll. And while Glaive will clear this out, it was looking to be a clean round. Has just a little tiny asterisk on it now.
Oof. Maybe Siren can just get an M4 and save it. That would be nice. There's that bomb plant, and yeah, Siren's not making any moves. Alarm bells are ringing, and they've only actually used 2, but a couple more are missing. And they're going to explode a ramp whilst those adder nades go down. Check out bomb though. Is this just a ruse? Because the bomb is all the way out of lobby.
This is really interesting. They've taken so much space. Maybe they didn't think they would get it. But no, the bomb's going to come up and link up with them, so it is going to be the ramp play. At least for the moment. Chopper will get put up and towards Mustang, and 2 players postured lower. This forces Spirit to account for fights on 2 angles. Astralis a lot of control. But look at this clear coming back in. Magix is looking for the information. He's coming back up for the fight. Did he spot them? They're all there. He's trying to clear this, and Magix down for the count means that now Wonderful's in a really tough spot. With the AWP at that. They might not expect him to be down here, but he'll only get 1. Trade is A-okay. Zipek's happy to throw his life down on the line to realistically secure a round. 3-on-3, though. The lurker found early. Device down means that Spirit might give this a look.
Let's see. They might be really scared of vents right now. Nobody's made a fast move. And they've only got a few seconds now to make this decision. Chopper's on his way down the vent. Siren's in tow, so it looks like they're going to give this a look. I haven't got a smoke. It's going to be really hard to trade out of decon. I don't know how you get good fights out of this.
Right down the vent itself. But, oh, the catch. Oh, no. Buzz caught in transition. That could have been a huge exchange. Good kill from Glaive. All but secures it down to the 1v1. Kit available for Siren, so he's got a little bit of time, but that time is now. Glaive has pulled him. The round is won. Glaive will get the kill to boot. Nice bit of...
For the mic, because they're having to cover off endless angles.
It all comes down to this Heaven fight. 25 seconds, right? Presumably Heaven and Mini's going to be the fights. That's the first engagement for Wonderful. Not repositioning, though. That's going to be tough from Hut. Chopper turning in time. Time is the issue here. Blame F wins that engagement. The health, abysmal, but time enough to get this bomb planted. That's what Astralis were looking for. Patsy stuck. Risking it on the vent drop before his teammates in position. That's a tough one. And he's going to go all the way back around to come up top.
Is there a kit down somewhere?
Either. I think there
I
might
can't
be
see
one.
I can't see one.
That could be bad. That could be really bad. So they have to accelerate here. Spam through the middle would catch blame off, but of course they don't know that. Patsy goes forth to try and bait in an opportunity. Can't find it. And Magix is going to give this up. That was a really touch and go round from Astralis after Wonderful finds the first kill into heaven, but they pull it off.
You got to give Astralis a lot of credit for how they worked the mid round and.
Ooh, Patsy. All right, there's a bit of luck to start a round. As Spirit are looking to get the CT side activated. It's always nice when you get a smoke spam kill. Still, we do a buzz up and under. Wonderful's looking for him. The duel between the young guns. The newest additions to these teams. Counterparts on either side in some way. Wonderful already a year into his roster. Buzz, a little bit fresher. Otherwise, it's going to be up to Magix here in ramp. That's where the threat is coming. They want to pinch in towards lower. Again, they had a lot of success on it. They're pushing Magix off very quickly. It's interesting.
Magix, I kind of like this from Magix because you see how he falls all the way back to the silo on B site, and he's kind of playing with Wonderful. They're both in the same vicinity of this B bomb site. They can play off each other a tad. Now there's a gap. Buzz, if he gets a good time, he could walk. So all the question if this Wonderful is looking the right way at the right time as this split starts to ensue.
Oh, he's tagged. Position known. They know he's going to be playing here somewhere, and now he's been echolocated. There's no HEs, fortunate for him. It's kind of an awkward angle to molly, and Buzz isn't with him with that Molotov. But he's still, you can imagine, a dead man, and indeed he is. And now they're creeping ever closer. Buzz activates Wonderful down. This round's over. This lower site, this ramp control has been such an issue for them. So the question becomes to me, Alan, obviously what you're doing now, where Magix is giving up control at first contact, hasn't been working very well. Difference, they molly it early, just trying to sell that he's not here so he can play around the flames, but he can't capitalize. Alan, now he can't take this fight. Now he can't take this fight. Counter molly's going to be in. He wants to try and exploit it, but that's a big ask. Patsy's looking for ankles, looking for heals. He's not getting them. He is going to get the first. Ooh, damage onto the second. A dink on a glaive. That's not bad. Can they capitalize? So, even exchange.
Glaive is so wounded. Advanced with the bomb here.
Love this. Oh,
and if he gets dropped, this is a big problem.
Yeah. A little bit trickier. Pressure in towards ramp, and they, like a clock, give it up. Spirit does not want to contest here. But Glaive. I mean, if he loses the bomb in heaven. Trying to distract.
18 seconds.
He couldn't get up. This is done. This is done, realistically.
Only Zipnix can save him. He's the only player that can get into heaven.
Molotov to try and force this, to try and make this awkward. He'll succeed, but is he going to burn to death? Ooh, smoke down just in the nick of time. And Spirit, they've already won it on time. They know. Redbox looking for a duel. Deep smokes in. Looks like they're going to try and take some control towards Secret again. Locker's just smoked off, so nothing Wonderful can do about this. He's down low, not up high, and they've read the positioning.
There's nobody lower. Ooh, okay.
Okay, Wonderful catches. That's nice. No chopper. What do you got for us? He's got one. He's got two. Chopper through the smoke. Punishing. And Spirit seem like they're finally getting their feet under them. Blame F is going to activate here in lobby. Trying to make sure there's space, but they don't realize Siren was here the whole time. Blame F, he will go down.
Fight for Spirit.
Catch outside. 1-for-1 exchange there as Chopper makes sure it's not a vulnerability. That's a big find for Siren. They're trying to get some control in towards A, but a little disjointed without that mini approach. Don't have all the pieces you were looking for, so now they slow things down. Question is going to be, what can Buzz do? No one's watching for him. Siren checking it, but doesn't have it on the timing on that smoke fade. Can Buzz catch? This would be huge. Chopper coming in for a clear. There's the kill. Now major pressure on for Siren. There's still a molly as well to clear him out. If that goes back silos, he is in trouble. And it doesn't, but Device will make it a-okay.
These guys need to save. Look at the money. Look at the money, guys. It's not worth it.
That's tough. That's really tough.
So scared of hell.
And he should be. Buzz is right there.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm more commenting on how Spirit seeded this control once again with no real contest. Astralis, they're just playing textbook Counter-Strike with their adder takes and are getting it for free every single time.
Buzz keeping his teammates safe, getting them into position towards Mini. There you go. There's Patsy activated, but he's going to go up the ladder, and Buzz gonna punish this. No world where Patsy was ready for that one. But Chopper is. A little bit of a decision there for Buzz. A little bit disjointed, but Siren stuck into a spot. If he wins this little zip back, there's something for it. Oh, God. Look at the Heaven player. Figured he was dead when Glaive peeked out first, and somehow Spirit bring it back. Well, apparently, they're just feeling very vanilla today. No extra flavor is really tossed in here. And Spirit, they love a bit of vanilla. Sorry, Astralis, they love a bit of vanilla.
Yeah, I need some wasabi ice cream to heat this up.
Heinous. Well, here you go. Here's a little bit of chopping. Not enough chopping. By far. Bomb down. Another... Are we going to get a save here? What's the money like? Oh, we're going to get a save here. Oh, no. Oh, Spirit. 9 rounds on the board for Astralis. And they have to try and hold these guns to even compete for a 6th of their own.
Yeah, there's a sickly taste in the mouth of Spirit right now, and it's not wasabi. It's the game. Oh, he could have got dropped in AK, so...
All the money in the world. He could have bought himself an AK.
Is he going down vent or something?
He has 2k spare. He could have bought himself an AK. This is a decision. This is a choice. He's the point man, and he's dead, so it wouldn't matter what gun he has. Magics! This is how it was supposed to work this whole dang time. Kill everybody. Why not? Finally give up his life, but 3 held there in towards the ramp. And now just Device left alive. This would be some heroics. He's got the first. Wonderful. Making a miss. Rolling back the gears. The Device of yore emerging here with an AK-47. Bullets in the gun, but just hits headshots. Breaking the window. Patsy's looking for this. Molotov in to make Patsy uncomfortable. Prevent the control peek. And he's got all the time in the world to play with, Alan. So he's spooling this up. He's checking his corners. But as soon as he plants...
There's actually nobody decon.
Waiting for it. The ramp peek's going to be tough. Chopper's in the angle. Vice has been pulled off. He gets the one. Doesn't realize the second is out. And Chopper's there to finish things off. A good attempt for Astralis. We'll be right back. On the T side. See what they got for us. Heavy ramp presence early on. Straight up rush. Swinging on in. And Blamef ready for it. Bomb dropped at his feet. This could not be a better start for Astralis as they look to seal the deal on their map pick. Glaive always controlling towards lobby as well. There's no way they're ready for this.
Oh my lord.
And they've just killed everybody with dualies. It's just going to be Zipex. He has no nades either.
They were clearly gambling there, weren't they? It was only when the player from Heaven took the jewel. They realized what's up. And immediate look at this. Look at the response from Astralis. 2 players into Squeaky. They're clearing. Device is in ramp now, so you can potentially start helping Zipnix. And already the proactivity is looking real different to Spirit.
It is indeed. Magic's up on top of the roof. Ooh, they're going looking for him. That's not going to be a kill. Nice bit of movement from Buzz to not get caught on the ladder. They've got awareness of that lurk, and so Blamef waiting deep in garage will collect. So the lurkers have been shot down. They're going to go back to the first read, which is in towards B, but it's looking a lot less good now. And Zipax, now he's got support Device coming through. 2 crosshairs on. This is falling apart for Spirit. So much early control, but they get nothing for it. They get nothing. You know, one thing that might be extra motivation for Astralis here. Blamef spent some time in Dallas back when he was part of Complexity. Maybe he's telling the boys, look, I know the best barbecue spots. If we qualify for this event, we're eating good all week long. Glaive wants it. He's hungry. Thinking pulled pork. He's thinking ribs. But this round, looking like they're not the ones who are feasting. Instead, it's Spirit all the way. The Dragon opens its maw, and a bomb plant comes down, and Astralis already 1 foot out the door.
Yeah, Astralis have their pork pulled in this one. Spreaded apart by those forks.
The flip side is you've only got an SMG actually on site. Never mind, Buzz is in support. Gives them a little bit more to work with, but Glaive now lost. Means that these lobby players, this push from vending, it's got to get activated here quickly, but I think it's going to find the timing. They could find the bomb. Oh my goodness, the bomb in towards Squeaky. They've waited too long. They need to go now. That 1 kill might slow things up, might give them more opportunities to get into action, but Buzz is under threat. He's waiting for his teammates. There's the bomb, and Buzz continues to hold strong. With the players still on the roof to set up the nades, Wonderful, what does he even do to get involved here? They're just trying to withdraw. They're trying to back away, and they're not being afforded the opportunity. That is brutal from Astralis. They let it go to the maximum extension, but just when you think maybe they missed the window on this push, it activates, it drops the bomb, basically wins the round.
But despite the advantages in this map, they just cannot seem to capitalize. And I think Astralis are playing so well. Explosive round. Flashes are in. Blame F is just mowing them down from mini. It's a slaughterhouse here on A. And these two remaining players don't even know what to do. They have to readjust. And wow, you're about to hand over the 15th round from Astralis, and there's nothing you can do about it.
This has just been the story all game, right? Is Astralis have looked 3 steps ahead in virtually every round. There have been a couple moments where explosive play brought it back, but really there's been no consistent output from Spirit. Nothing to really make us believe that they were ready to compete here on Nuke. Device going to commit into the Molotov, and it works, because of course it does, because that's just the kind of day he's been having. He'll finally get punished, but that's far from making this a viable round. Wonderful at least retrieves the C4, but he's going to know there's probably lobby presence. They know exactly where he is, and Buzz
To just go for a full retake if required, because that's what it feels like at the moment.
Seems like that might be the necessity. No noise just yet. Maybe the door's opening. There's a trigger to rotate. The op's not here either. In towards ramp. That'd be your best weapon to just take a pot shot as they come through. Alright, Astralis. What are we going to get? Full lower control surround, dude. How do you want to approach this retake?
I think they're saving.
Oh my goodness. Talk about a conservative call. I guess they've got the rounds to play with, but that is... I don't know if I've ever seen a 5-on-4 retake just completely disregarded like this.
You'd think you'd give ramp a look in, wouldn't you?
You would think a lot of things.
It's on spotting that out across, and it's punished them twice now.
It's possible. So Device took the player off of silo as opposed to a peek in towards the outer yard. So it's possible they made a read that there was only one there. Oh my goodness, we're getting the adjustment here. We're getting the fast upper play. This is what they were hoping for. This is what they were holding for. It's not going to work out. Chopper catches them off tempo. Astralis may be thinking, okay, well, they've exploited the same thing 2 rounds in a row. They might exploit it again. You could see the adjustment. There was a player lower. There was a player garage. And now there's going to be a save again.
It's a lovely call from Chopper, isn't it? Condition them. I don't
he still
think they
got
need
the
to
Mac
load them
10 out.
out. I think it's been the mid-rounding, hasn't it? They can continue to play numbers inner. Oh my lord, we're going fast again.
Going fast again. This time it's red. This time it's fought. Contested. Buzz taking the casualties. And well, this may have been one too many times in a row. Wonderful. Alone. And down he goes. Astralis